See this? Yes, it's a 20-cent coin. Now I want to ask you a question. Would you grab that 20-cent coin if it was in front of a bulldozer? Would you run across, grab it, and take that risk? My bet is you probably wouldn't. But I've seen this happen in business. Business from time to time, where people actually they'll go and pick up a penny or a 20-cent coin in front of a bulldozer. So let me give you an example. I once had someone I work with, and they invested a considerable sum of money, tens of thousands of dollars, in an ad in a major magazine before testing it. Now the result of that ad wasn't great. It didn't work well. So what they'd essentially done is they'd gone in and they'd taken a bulldozer worth of risk and got very little return. Now, I believe there's a far better approach we can approach in our marketing, and that's to be, to really look at ourselves as an options investor. So what we're doing is with each little bet we take a small risk, but it's got a high return. So we're taking this much risk, but we've got this much potential return. So for example, what's an example of that? Well, an example of that is maybe, at the moment I'm going through with one client, and we're doing lots of split tests on a page which is getting a lot of traffic. So each split test is a small risk because it could not work and it could reduce the conversion rate on that page. But if that happens, we cut that split test very, very quickly because we see that it's not working once those numbers are statistically significant. But if it improves it, then it might give a 20% bump to the actual conversion rate, which can be some massive levels of sales. So likewise, if you're just starting out, throw $100 at some Facebook ads and see if they work for you. Maybe take 6 ads and throw $100 each, knowing that you're taking a risk on each one. But if one of them performs, you're taking a small risk with a high potential return, and you're not making the mistake of taking big risks, which is like throwing yourself in front of a bulldozer. Thanks for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this video, then hit the like button and leave a comment, and head across to scottbywater.com, where I share regular tips and strategies on how to maximize the return on investment from your marketing budget. I look forward to seeing you over there.